Hi friends, welcome to another story time. Today I'm going to tell you about the 2 times that we almost died. I say we because it was Tina and I. The first incident was last summer. We were at the bus stop waiting for the bus and it was so miserable hot. We're standing right by the sign for the bus stop because half the places out here, there's no bench, nothing covered for you to sit and wait for the bus. And there was a lot of people there that day. So we're standing there and we're facing the oncoming traffic from the street. And I see this truck coming down the street. And it had a completely flat tire, and I was watching it as the tire was ripping more and more the further down they continued to drive, getting close to us. And thank God I was watching, because all of a sudden, I kid you not, a chunk of tire about this big ripped off. And I don't know if you've ever seen like a truck tire or whatnot, but it had like these metal spikes coming out of it. And I seriously seen it just heading for Tina and I. Well, Tina, she doesn't know, she wouldn't know what to do or anything. And so my first instinct was to protect her. So I knew that she wouldn't move. She tends to freeze when she gets scared. So I turned around really fast so that my back was now to the street, and I grabbed Tina and pulled her into me, and I bent down over her like this, and right after I did that, the tire went phoom. It seriously brushed the top of my head, and the truck just kept going. He didn't stop, didn't check if we were okay, nothing. But there was a bunch of people there at the bus stop, and like they all started screaming and running over to us. And one of the lady goes, "Oh my God," she's like, "Are you okay?" She's like, "That was just like fast thinking and moving on your part." She's like, "You guys were both seriously seconds away from being decapitated." Seriously, we were almost decapitated. So, keeping my cool together, I didn't want to freak out Tina. So I played it like nothing. I was like, "Oh yeah, we're fine, we're fine." But good Lord, I was like this on the inside. So that was the first story. I had called my Aunt Turtle and told her about it that day, because like by the time we got home and I put Tina down for a nap, I was just sobbing uncontrollably thinking about what happened. So the next summer, or later that summer, it was later that summer, my Aunt Turtle actually came out to visit us. And we were at Walmart, okay? And it was myself, my Aunt Turtle, Tina, and I had Dingo with me. And I had grabbed a shopping cart and put Dingo in the shopping cart. And it's at night, okay, mind you. But there's like lights everywhere and video cameras and stuff. And so I had Dingo in the shopping cart. My aunt was walking to the left of me and Tina was to the right of me. And we're at the crosswalk and there's no cars coming. Like, it's like dead. There's like nothing going on. And so we go through the crosswalk to get into the store, and a drunk driver came flying out of his spot and headed right for us. I thought, seriously, I was watching my death come right at me. So I knew Tina was further off to the right side away from the car. She was closer to the sidewalk part of Walmart, and my aunt was to the left. And I thought, oh my God, this car is coming at us, headlights just straight at us. And I've got my dog in my arms too. So I grabbed my aunt because she was further out towards the car. I pull my aunt in, and as I pull my aunt, she pushes Tina. And the car just skid right past my aunt and I. Thank God Tina was far enough out and my aunt pushing her further away. But he just like brushed right past us, like the car just skid right past us. And it was terrible. That one was really hard for Tina because Tina and her father were walking and they were hit by a drunk driver, and Tina's dad pushed Tina out of the way and was instantly killed by the drunk driver. So Tina unfortunately witnessed her father's death, and that one was really hard for Tina. She just fell apart sobbing uncontrollably. My arm got all cut up. We're still not sure how I got my arm all cut up. My aunt ended up with a big bruise because when I pulled her, she slammed into a shopping cart. And there was 2 witnesses that saw it. They were coming out of Walmart, and the lady stopped and asked, she's like, oh my God, are you guys okay? And we're like, yeah. She's like, that guy was drunk. He almost hit me when I got here. He had almost crashed into her car when she was parking or something, she said. So we went in and spoke to the manager and asked them to check the surveillance, and they said that they didn't catch anything, which I don't fully believe. But we did call the police and made a report and everything. But it's dangerous out here. It's dangerous being in a car out here. It's dangerous being a pedestrian out here. So, you know, I don't know. It's just dangerous. Always be careful, you know. The thing I always tell my sister, like when I was helping my sister to learn how to drive, I told her it's the other people on the road you have to worry about. So that's my little story. Thanks for watching. Be kind to each other. Don't forget to hit the red button below, and we'll see you next video. Bye!